Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mad Games Tycoon with me, Thomas Merrick. And we will be rejoining Penguin Games and Oswald Cobblepot in our quest to take over the world via games. Okay, let's go ahead and pause it here for a second so I can remember what we're doing here. We've got a game called Squid Attack here that's making some money. We apparently did something right there, and we just released a game called Dungeon Escape. I don't know. See how well that did. I don't remember. Probably should have reviewed the last video. I usually do that when I've been away for a while, but didn't this time. I want to go to My Games, Reviews. Dungeon Escape didn't do very well. Oh, anyway, it's a learning experience. I don't think we've done very many of those, but now it does come to my attention here that here we are with the Penguin, and we don't have the appropriate topic researched. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Here we are, penguins. And other than that, we don't have any contracts to do. What's this? Memory price. Yeah, that's console stuff. If we could do that, we're going to do that like way later after we defeated Batman or whatever. So let's go ahead and develop a new game. I don't think there's anything else we can do at this point. What genres do we actually have? Yeah, we've only ever done the one RPG, 2 puzzles. Never done a strategy. Let's go ahead and do the strategy thing. And could do a mecha strategy. There we go. Mega Mech. Whoops. Here's all my Steam stuff. Mega Mech. Suitable for everybody. Everybody can watch and play. What would be a subgenre? We don't need a subgenre. I can't think of anything. And we're going to use the Reflex 3, which is apparently an arcade engine. We could do it a subgenre. Skill. There you go. A strategy skill game. What's the actual definition of the skill games? Quick reactions and hand-eye coordination. In a strategy game, probably not. I'd say it's puzzle. Would probably be a little bit more of a solving channel 8 puzzle. Yeah. Alright. We're going to use... It's going to be for the PC, television. Could use the Magnum Opus. I'm just going to take a quick look here to see if there's anything more. Oh yeah, the Qatari. Wasn't I going to do something with the Qatari? I thought I'd already had this, actually, to be honest. Oh, we're going to do some Atari stuff. Why not? It cost $139,000 to build this game. Okay, we don't have any idea what kind of... Well, what's important to us? Well, Mega Mech, we don't care about graphics. If we do, we're playing the wrong game. Length, probably a little bit more important. Well, I think story might be a little important. But some, I don't know. Is there like a tooltip here? Because game length, does that mean like replayability? Well, we'll say it. We'll say it is. Atmosphere functions. I'll come back to that. Beginner friendly guy. We like game depth. We'd like our game depth. And core gamer, casual gamer, probably the core gamer. So function or atmosphere. I don't know what that means by functions. Like just... No, I really don't know what that means by functions. Atmosphere, I kind of know what they mean. This is one of those weird ones. I really don't know. Just leave it in the middle. There we go. If I don't know, leave it. I'm not going to spend money on a new one of these. That was the best one so far anyway. So, fan letters isn't going to be... We haven't done any game reports. Here, let's go ahead and take graphics down a little bit and let's put the technology up. Probably sounds down a little bit too, and maybe gameplay. Now, let's put technology up another one. I'm betting technology is actually important. Oh, we've got too many features. What do we not need? Don't need scrolling. Don't need a joystick, which is going to be weird playing this on the Atari. You're going to have to use the switches on the back and just play them back and forth. Anybody who's ever had the old Atari, that's the way you used to set the difficulty. The console itself had like these little switches on the back, and you had the manual that would tell you exactly how to do it. Usually they weren't toggle switches. They were a switch that would had a spring to it, so they bounce back. So it's just basically like pushing a button. You know, you just push that button so many times, and it would select your difficulty or whatever. But sprites, you want to be able to see your things, and scripted AI. I really don't know. You can't really play on the Atari without a joystick. You're going to need AI. So let's take the sprites out and put in the joystick driver. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. I really don't know for sure if like it even matters with in the context of this game. If I do have um, color tech vision. Like I don't know if like certain features are important for certain game genres or not. I don't know if I never put in like the sprites, if it ever matters, other than it being a feature. Because I know they'll complain that there isn't enough features sometimes. Playing video games, come on now. Oh, the penguins are done. Well, I guess we are making some money here. Well, now we're making less. So this is selling somewhat. I don't know if we're gonna make our money back, but right now it's a source of income for this thing. Fighting games can be made now, and the Atari 5200 is now available. I never had a 50. I had the 2600. We had that for a long time till I got the Nintendo. I knew about the 52. Or, well, I don't know. I think it was the 5200. I knew about it, but I just never had one. I don't think I ever even knew anybody that did have one. Well, I can't say that. There's a reason I know about it, so I must have known somebody that either had one or knew somebody that had one. Because back then, I wasn't paying attention to like technology newspapers or anything like that. I wouldn't know. Wow, that didn't last long at all. Yeah, we made nothing on that, but it's to be expected. It was kind of a crappy game. Speaking of crappy games, Red Hunt looks like an interesting. It kind of looks like reminds me of Dwarf Fortress a little bit. The screenshot. It's not, but okay. Yeah, let's do it. See what happens. Find a publisher. Who does strategy games? Anybody? No. What was the other one? A puzzle was the other part of it. Does anybody do a puzzle that I have familiarity with? No. I could go with Pignosis, but it's a bird. Birds flock together. Okay, got a little bit of mecha stuff, strategy stuff, Qatari. Okay, good. All this is good. Cross our fingers. Hey, well, only buy it if you're a hardcore fan. That's Mega Mech in a nutshell. Okay, game has many weaknesses. Graphics are below average. Graphics should be improved. Apparently, graphics are important. Sound was apparently spot on. Gameplay was bad. Control was good, so hey, I guess the joystick had mattered. Okay, let's slow this down here a little bit. We do have a thing here. What do we got? I would have to research sports, and then somehow magically get 50 bowling master. Have magically get 52%. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's while this is churning, let's make something that we actually know how to make, which is what exactly? I forgot to set my timer. I have no idea how long this episode's been so far. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. Okay. what do I want? I want my reviews. That's what I'm wanting. What have we done well? Galaxy Crusade, which is a contractor. What was it? Just an arcade game for Origin? We did do really well on it. It's kind of a, it's kind of unfortunate that this wasn't one of our games. Next runner-up is apparently World War One Fighter Ace, which is another arcade game. Okay, so let's make an arcade game. I think that's what our reflex system's for anyway. Isn't that right? Yeah, arcade games. And I would say make a sequel, but sequels are actually a thing, so I don't want to just make a sequel without doing it that way. That's how we're going to make our hit games. Once we get a game that really takes off, we'll just start making some sequels off of that, just to keep the hype up. Because we right now, actually, yes, we are. We're in year 3, so I could. Well, I'm in too small of a building, but you'll have like a marketing department that helps with that. Not that we can afford marketing right now. I can't even afford to make a game right now. Um, oh, we need to start working on our penguin concept here. So, penguin box for an arcade game. Penguin Hitman. Yeah. Yeah, you're this penguin hitman that's sneaking through the sewers and to get to your purse. Your well, you have to. It's an arcade game, so you have to fight a bunch of stuff on the way. What else we got? Secondary skill, quick reaction hand. Yeah, let's do some skill to that. Using the Reflex 3 system, we're going to call this. Arctic Thunder. Yeah. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's make it for kids, and let's take it to print here. Definitely for the PC, the television, and the Atari. Even though that's lost a lot of share support since I bought the concept or bought the thing. I want to take the game concept for which one was the arcade game? I think it was, here it is, Galaxy Crusade. Copy that concept. Didn't really have any. Well, Ace Pilot, I think, is a concept that with arcade, and I probably based it off of our hit. So let's go ahead and copy that concept, and let's go to the fan letters about Ace Pilot. Too much for casual. So let's bring that back a tad. And that should be good there. That will live with it. Too many features. Now for an arcade game, it's weird taking away scrolling, but it could just be a thing you go off to the side of the screen and just, like, you know, the next screen pops up. So we can easily get rid of that, and we could just random enemies. They aren't really routines. They just come straight at you. So yeah, we'll get rid of the scripted there. And I don't have enough money. I knew that. 100,000. Let's do it. Let's do it a little bit faster. Got me some nice tea here. UFOs and motorcycles. Strategy games are in the trend. I just need to figure them out. Okay, cool. Got a little extra money from the engine licensing. Horses of Hell. And would have liked more languages in Mega Mech. Yeah, yeah. Man, all kinds of platforms coming out. Hey, they're marketing our thing. That's actually selling decent. 12,000 units. What we got? Oh, I would love to do it. We're not set enough to do that, unfortunately. Hey, it actually looks decent. Let's do it. So say, does nobody want our game? Here we go, share. Well, here we got the Infcoms. We actually have some reputation with them, and they're paying a lot for it. So let's go ahead and go with them. I didn't do very well. Man, I'm just not getting the magic touch here. Good genre combination, apparently. Well, I knew that. Arcade skill, yeah. What feature could we get? Save games? Would be nice. I don't want to spend 30,000 on it, though. What about genres? Get an economic simulator? Maybe. I could do some contract work here while I'm thinking. Design A level. Go ahead and do that, please. Keep busy. What I really need, I need enough money to get this. I need 1.2. Well, I need more than 1.2 million. But that's the goal. I want to get this old office building. I'm going to skip the large garage. As you're going to find out, it's actually a pain in the butt to actually move up buildings. Yeah, you basically have to redo everything, just in a bigger area. Okay, we'd like Mega Mech to be more lengthy. This is good information. So let's develop a game. Do we want to crack the strategy code? Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. And it will be about a strategy game about planes and the military. Okay, so it's a strategy game where you're just going around and trying to find your bombing targets or whatever. So we'll call this we'll call it Fat Boy. After the bomb. I'm going to say adults maybe is a better marketing pick there. We don't really have a specific engine for it, but we want some graphics. So we'll use our old Reflex engine here. Make it for PC. I could save money on this part, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's important to get as many platforms as you can. That may be the wrong strategy, but it is what I'm doing. Mega Mech, more languages, okay, and would have liked it to be more lengthy. So I can't make it more lengthy. Wait. I'm basing this off of Mega Mech, so copy that concept. There we go. If it was enough, let's go ahead and bump it up to. Well, no, I think a little bit of story is important in a strategy game. Why are you doing it? This isn't right, but I don't know where to put it. So, well, we made our slight tweak to the well. You know, I'm going to do that. That's our tweak to the concept. And more languages. Who likes strategy games? Like, well, Russians like strategy games. And China has a lot of people. So let's do that. Again, we'll go without the sprites, and we'll go without the scrolling. I think an AI that has a pattern is probably going to be important for this kind of game. And we're on the Atari again, so I think a joystick is still needed. Alright, we'll finish this game and then I will put a pause in this video. Man. I could make like an update, like a language patch, but I don't know. Man, that's not going to last another week. And we still lost money on that game. We're going to lose money on this game too, probably. It did have a secondary bump though for some reason. Simulation. A lot of bugs. I don't have quality control to get rid of the bugs either. I can do patches. They cost money though, and I'm not even making the initial investment back. Oh, Arctic Thunder is... well, it's really dropped off here. It's not going to make its money back either. Just can't win for losing. Alright. Arctic Thunder. Yeah. Alright. Take it to market. Here you go. Pandai is doing strategy games. So we'll keep with you. And it's not even worth a look. Oh, okay, we got to the 40%, but still, it's not good. Well, let's go ahead and I'll cue this up so I don't forget. But yeah, I need a little bit of time to build up some money. But I will do that next time. So until then, crash and burn.